Okay. Welcome to today's segment. If you are here right now, can you drop a message below telling us where you are joining from? Okay, just leave a message, your name, and where you're joining from, so we can welcome you properly. It is going to be an awesome moment tonight, and I trust we are all ready for that. Yeah, it is going to be an awesome moment. So as you join the live stream, kindly drop comments below. Tell us where you're joining from. Um, you can also say something about the class yesterday. If there is, I'm sure there are things you learned, particularly yesterday. Let us know by dropping them below. Solomon joining from Abuja, you're welcome. Timothy, you're welcome from Makodi. I believe there is no technical issue tonight. Can we all hear me and see me? Somebody should help me confirm that as well. Last night we had some technical issues, and it's delayed us a bit. But today I believe we are good. I want somebody to help me confirm that in the comment section so I can ride on from here. Can you hear me loud and clear? Can you see me? If you can see me, say yes, I can see you. If you can hear me, let me know as well so we can start properly. I am yet to get a response. Does that mean okay? Timothy, we are good. All right. Simeon from Abuja, you're welcome. Loud and clear. Okay. All right. You're all welcome, guys. Just a recap. Last night we talked about, how, where, when you can get cryptocurrency, and we also talked about liquidity, how to do the liquidity staking and farming, how to do, how to go about your crypto investments and all that. So it was really a nice moment, and it's also an educative one. Tonight, I'll just go straight to the point by running along with some of the things we started with last night. How to make money in cryptocurrency. That is our focus for this training. How best can you maximize this opportunity called cryptocurrency and make money out of it? Yeah, there are lots of ways you can make money through cryptocurrency, and I shared some with us last night. Today, we would go straight into it, and others will catch up, I believe. Take us further. The first thing I want us to start with tonight is how to get the best project, how to, identify good crypto projects. As a matter of fact, new projects. You agree with me that if you go into a particular project, crypto project, of course, and you buy early, you are going to be making a lot of money when people know about this. So you hear people say they miss Dogecoin when it was launched. Some people say they miss Bitcoin, Ethereum when it was launched, when it was very cheap. Some will say they miss, a lot of them. Okay. Now, how do you go in early without missing all of this? How do you quickly um, take advantage of a particular project, a good one, of course? That is what I want to share with us tonight, how to identify good projects and enter them early. This is one way you can make a lot of money in cryptocurrency. Trust me. One of the highest profit I have made in crypto space, you know, came from this aspect I'm sharing with you. So this is also my strategy I'm going to be sharing with you right now. And as such, I want you to pay attention. You will not want to be distracted at this point. I know it's going to be a lot of information as we go on, but you can always come back to watch this video when you're free, and you would want to stay to the end of this video because there are lots of things I want to share with you. Yeah. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, this is the time you can help me do that. Support me and subscribe to my channel so you can get, notified and you watch good videos that I post here, especially those that are meant to help you. Now let's go straight into it. I would want to share my screen right away. Okay, so all right. I believe we can see this. If we can, then I will just go to CoinMarketCap. We're still going to be using CoinMarketCap today. Yesterday we We did a lot of things on CoinMarketCap, and today we're still going to do plenty things on CoinMarketCap because, like I said yesterday, there are a lot of things you can do here. Plenty things. Once a cryptocurrency is out, this is the first, place you come to check it and get information about the particular token or cryptocurrency you want to buy. So if it is not here, there are other ways you can check. Of course, CoinMarketCap is like an exchange where information about cryptocurrencies are gathered. But there are some projects that are so new that you will not find them here. I mean, you will not find information about them here. You can see them in Discord or even Telegram group coming up. But I don't really, advise going to Discord to look for new projects. I would rather come here to look for new projects, especially those that are yet to be launched. Okay. Identifying a new project has to do with doing a thorough research about the developers and what they are up to, what they want to provide, what they are going to be giving. It's a lot of work, permit me to say. So you want to pay attention to all of these details, right? The first thing you do is you come to CoinMarketCap and let's look for new projects, possibly the ones that are yet to be launched, so that we can wait for them. And as soon as they are launched, you can participate and make money. You can also participate in what is called the pre-sale process. There is what is called pre-sale, which means you are going to buy this cryptocurrency before it is launched. Now, the launching enables everybody, the public, to buy and sell it freely. But if you participate in the pre-sale process, it's like being part of the indoor investors. All right, you're going to have these assets in your wallet, which you will not be able to sell at that point because it has not been launched. But because you are in it so early, you will be able to sell it. I hope you understand. You will be able to buy it rather. I hope you understand all of this. Pre-sale enables you buy these assets even when it is not launched. That way you would have to wait when it comes out and the public begins to, buy. You would make a lot of money through that. Let's say the pre-sale was distributed for at the rate of $1. By the time that particular cryptocurrency is going to be launched and a lot of persons buy that project, you would see that you can make 1000% of your investments at a go. Okay. In as much as you can make a lot of money here, you can also lose your money in the pre-sale when you are not able to identify the right project. Because if you go into a pre-sale and at the end of the day, there is no launch, you have lost your money. So let me not bore us with plenty talk. When you get to cryptocurrency market cap or coin market cap, you want to go to, okay, cryptocurrency is here. And this drop down, you look for recently added. So I'm going to click on this. On the recently added cryptocurrency, you'll see all of them. This was added 23 hours ago. This was added 1 day ago. And you can see them. They are new projects. What this means is that, this cryptocurrency is already launched. And now they are on CoinMarketCap. Their informations are on CoinMarketCap. You can open them and do your analysis, but it was added. This one I opened now, Kumamon, was added to CoinMarketCap 23 hours ago. Now we can go through the details and check what it has done in the past 23 hours. We can check the max supply, the total supply. Okay. We can also check out for comments You see what people say about this project. See, it could be huge if you like meme, like TMC. This is the tax, and you can go through comments. Are people excited about these projects? How has it been so far? And mind you, this could be indoor people. This could be the team coming here to hype this project. So don't be too excited about what happens here. Having said that, CoinMarketCap will show you what these crypto assets represent. It is on BNB Smart Chain. And okay, if you don't know what BNB Smart Chain or Ethereum Smart Chain, sorry, Ethereum blockchain or blockchain generally means, I did a video about blockchain technology, and I would like you to go see that video. I'll make sure I drop the link here after this video, after the streaming. I will drop the link. You can go check it out so that you can get the full understanding about blockchain and all that, because we cannot go through it right now. This coin has dropped 20% in 23 hours. Now, this is a new project, and if you want to go into it, it is nice because it has just been launched and it is added to CoinMarketCap. But how sure are you that this is a good project? First of all, you want to check the white paper, you want to check the community, you would want to check the website and the chat. Let me explain these things. I will open them, but let me quickly. The website is where you go to check about the project, especially uh, how prospective they have drafted everything, to check out for their plans, their roadmap means what are the things to expect in this project, what is the cryptocurrency meant for, what are they going to achieve in the nearest future, what are their plans. So you check the website, you also check out the websites for the quality of the website. If the website is not so, you know, arranged, or if you see a website that much work has not been put into, you'll definitely tell. You will be able to tell. You should be able to tell that this website is not really it. And the community is where you go to check out how these people relate with the investors, how the developers relate with the investors, how the investors feel about this project. Are people commending their efforts? Are people excited about this project? How many persons are in this community? And how is the community growing? Sometimes I can remain in a particular community for days just to monitor what is happening before buying, because you would not want to buy a cryptocurrency that everybody is complaining about. Another thing you should check out for is when you check their online community, like the Twitter. Here we only have Twitter. You can see Telegram, Discord, and Facebook sometimes. Check these pages or check their handles. Make sure the Telegram channel is not locked, because when it is locked, people will not be able to, air their view, whether they are being scammed or not. They will not be able to see anything. So one red flag you should always look out for is whether the group is locked. If the Telegram channel is locked, it is a no, no, no. All right. So that is one reason you should check the community. You should also check the white paper. Now, white paper here help you get a clearer picture about the project. Now, let me open all of this, starting from the website. I am using this project as an example right now. So you might want to check out for all this when you see any good project you want to go in for. Now, this is the website, and here it says Smart Meme Tech Token built on Binance Smart Chain Markets with fundamental focus on DeFi utilities, with the idea of making cryptocurrency investing more engaging and enjoyable. Okay, if I understand this very well, they want to make cryptocurrency investments more engaging and enjoyable. How is this going to be possible? that is what we are here for. Now, let's go down. I want you to check out for these websites, and at the end of the day, I'm going to ask you what you think about this website, just to test your knowledge about designing or web designing. So this is the contract address if you want to buy the token. Liquidity pool. I told us about liquidity pool, which is what enables the buying and selling in the market. Okay, without liquidity pool, you're not going to, you will not be able to buy this project or sell this token. And it is one very important thing to check out for. I'll teach us how if there is time. Right here, you see the liquidity pool is 85%, which is very nice. You want the liquidity for a particular token to be high and to be locked. Now, the bond is 10% and the treasury is 2.5%. The staking is 2.5%. Now, people are gradually staking their coin. It is nice. You would want to see that a lot of people are investing in this project for whatever reason. It means there is a level of trust, so they are investing, which is nice. This bond means there are some tokens that are crushed out of the market. If you have a lot of products in the market, for example, and the price is down because there is a lot in the market and so many persons have this particular product, somehow there will not be much increase because everybody would want to sell off. Okay, when there is scarcity in products and increase in the demand, it is going to affect the price, which will make the price go up. In cryptocurrency, the available tokens, the total supply or available supply is burnt. Like some of this coin are being removed and burnt. You just send them to a dead wallet, it means they are dead. We call them burnt address. If you burn them, you are taking some out of the market, which will gradually remove the total available tokens in the market. That way it helps the price increase. So if you see this burn, it means they are trashing or they are burning some tokens, which is also nice for a project. According to this tokenomics, liquidity 85%, burn 10% of everything, treasury and staking. So let's go down. This is contracts, I already told us. And here they are telling you why Kuma non Kuma Mon. Oh, okay, pardon me, whoever owns this. Access to platform features. You can just go through this. They are not really necessary to me. The ecosystem, what are the, well, this ecosystem does not necessarily mean they are working with these people. It might just be that they have plans to work with these people or they are in the process. So Kuma Swap is decentralized exchange, that's a DEX, built on Binance Smart Chain, designed to facilitate fast, secure, and low-cost token swap. Okay, now this means they are working on their own swap exchange, a decentralized exchange, to help buy and sell this. It's nice. So you can run through all the information on the websites and tell for yourself. Number one, is there enough information about this project here? Are you convinced with what you see? Is the website looking rich? Does this look like something that you would want to invest in? Now, another thing to check out for is, are these functions working? You can see at the left side of the screen that they are active. The Twitter handle is active. Telegram is also active. This is Instagram, and this is Facebook. This is TikTok. So they are all active, which is nice. Some websites will just put this as camouflage, and at the end of the day, you will not be able to open them. That way, it is a red flag. Now, home, about, everything, all the functions here are good. So that is that about checking the website. Let's go back to CoinMarketCap. And this white paper, I told us the white paper is where you check for other things. In fact, all the informations you need here, you would need for this project is in the white paper. So everything is written down here. Project background, you can see the tokenomics. We already saw that. Why Kuma, the roadmap. Now under the ecosystem, the swap, the staking, the NFT. These are projects that they are either into or about to embark. Then the Kuma AI, this is artificial intelligence. Now it might be that they are working on a trading system or stuff. So this is the website, Telegram, Twitter. Now let's open the roadmap. I told us roadmap give you an insight about what their plans are, for the next 1 month, 2, 3, even 1 year and 10 years. So this roadmap says the phase one, you see the first three are already ticked: concept development, smart contracts development, community and social media building. This is the current stage. So they are following this roadmap squarely. It is nice. You want to see a community that follows their roadmap, not that they will say we will do this and at the end of the day they have not done it. So as you check out for informations, you want to look out for how diligent they are and how well they are following the plans. So the next thing here to make is the Kuma swap development, like their own decentralized exchange. Then the contest and giveaway. So there is giveaway coming up. Social media, marketing, which would publicize these projects, tell people about it, and more people will know about this project. Then token trending, it means they have plans of doing much publicity to make this token trend. That's just what it means. Now the phase two now says contract audit. Contract audit is a one-on-one interview with the developer, where he's going to be taking questions from either the investors or somebody would, ask the developer one-on-one about the project. It's like an audit, and at the end of the day, the contract is going to be verified. Yes. So when the contract is verified, there is more trust for that project. The next, Kuma staking development, partnership, and integrations. Going into partnership will also help the project. There are a lot of things here. So this roadmap is nice. CX listing means listing this coin on exchange like KuCoin. This is where it is at, the phase 3 of this roadmap. So you want to check out for the roadmap and how they've been following it. Is the roadmap making sense? Don't be carried away with all the sweet talk or the write-up. There are still a lot of things to check out for. So the project background, you can just do that and read. Make sure these informations are convincing. That's the first thing. Make sure they are convincing. Make sure you are not just going to be carried away, by the urge to make money. If you want to make money, there is this spirit that pushes you into doing anything. So you go through the project, take your time. You can be monitoring a project for 2-3 days, for 1 week, possibly. Then you buy. You can be checking the price. What price did it close on? And what is the opening price after every 24 hours? You check it. You see that this coin has dumped below the price it was um, launched on CoinMarketCap. This means those who bought from here all the way up here are in loss right now. You would want to check, will this also go up tomorrow or next? If it does, it means people are equally buying it. There are a lot of persons coming in, pushing the project up. If it comes down, does it go up, or it just comes down and start going down like that? Very important. And basically, that is how to check out for good information about a project. Now, um, let's go back to other projects here. You can see a lot of them. This has become one day. I think it was 23 hours earlier. 1 hour has been added. So all we have here is 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. These are new projects. These are new projects. And remember, I told us yesterday, I showed us where to buy. So if you see projects like this and you are already confused about where to buy, I answered that you should check out the video of yesterday, and I showed us the diluted market cap and the volume to expect. Now, if you see some very little volume, it might means that these people or this project does not have much community. People don't know about this project, and it might take a long time. Possibly nobody would even know about the project. So you want to trade with people that have high volume, like high volume. This is 12 million, better than all these other ones I am seeing. And, check out for them. This is 1 million for a new project 2 days ago. It's fair. And so that is one way to, let me show us projects that are yet to be launched. Remember, these ones are already launched. You can buy and sell them. I told us in pre-sale, you can buy without this project being launched, which means it's like a background sale. It is not in the market, but you have access to it to buy. It is much risk, but it gives higher profit. Like I mentioned earlier, you can make 1,000%, you can make 5,000% as soon as this asset is launched, because everybody will be waiting for it. While they are waiting for it, you already have it. And once it comes to the market, they buy, price goes up, you sell. That is one reason price always dump when there is a new launch. When a new cryptocurrency comes up, price goes down because the people who bought during the pre-sale will be selling. Let me show us how that works. Under the cryptocurrency still, upcoming sales. Yes, these are new projects. Don't forget, these can be scam projects. They can be scam projects here because it is very simple to create cryptocurrency. Very simple. And I said I'm going to be sharing that with us, I think tomorrow, how to create your own cryptocurrency. It is very simple. So anybody can just come up and create their cryptocurrency, put them here. It is very simple. So you would want to check out for a lot of things just for you to be convinced that this is a good project. And when you find a good project, congratulations will be the next thing that you will hear from people. Now, this first one is called Shiba Crypto NFT. It is on Ethereum blockchain. This is the Discord channel, and this is the Twitter channel. This is the website, and it starts in 12 hours. Okay, sorry, 12 hours ago. It has started 12 hours ago, and the pre-sale amount is 0.12 Ethereum. This is the amount they are selling for this project. Okay, here you can see 0.025 Ethereum. It starts in 1 day, which means it has not started. Pre-sale is going to start in 1 day. This is going to start in 1 day. This is going to start in 2 days. This is going to start in 2 days. So, but this first one, Shiba Crypto NFT, has started 12 hours ago and the pre-sale is still ongoing. Now, why I don't want to open this is because it is going to redirect me to either Discord or Twitter, or all these places would really take time for me to, when I start explaining. But you can try them out on your mobile phones. Just go through the platforms and see for yourself. They are really very easy to understand. When Okay, let me explain how this pre-sale work. You contact the developer. There is a direct link to contact developers on Discord, especially. I know some of us don't have Discord. You can download it now. It is one very important crypto application rather, where you can meet or talk one-on-one with developers. Now on Discord, you will be provided with the contract address of this project, where they will ask you to send your money. Now, don't be scared. If you are an investor, you surely should be ready for risk. Okay, projects like this, especially this pre-sale I am explaining, they will ask you to send your money, send your own share to this wallet. And once you do, they already have your wallet. The wallet they receive that money from will be credited with the quantity of that asset. You will have it in your wallet, just like some dead assets or some dead tokens you find on trust wallets. You just see it there. You cannot sell it. Mind you, it is trust wallet you are using here. It is trust wallet. Don't send your exchange address. You use decentralized wallets, trust wallet especially. And I will show us how to add that. But most times, if you participate in pre-sale, they are the ones to automatically send you the token, and it will appear on your trust wallet. Yes, it is done like that. Nobody is accessing your account. But because you have sent Ethereum to them, they have your address and they can send back anything to your wallet. So that is how it works. You contact them on Discord, or if we can go through Twitter. But sites, no, their site is just for you to get a review, or you know, um, do your own research, read things about them before doing any investment. You can also check them on Discord. You can check the community. You can check out for what people are saying. Just like I explained for Telegram. Check out for all of that. And we have projects here every single day. Oh, I just went back. Sorry. Let's go. Every single day there are new projects. Every single day there are new projects. Cryptocurrency is something people develop every day, and you can be making money from this every day. All you need to do is know how to identify. You can just buy a particular asset, and the next day you are $10,000 rich. Don't joke with that. So these are projects. This pre-sale is in 4 days. This pre-sale is in 4 days. 4 days. This one is in 6 days. I always prefer to participate in the Binance blockchain, the BSC, because it is actually cheaper than Ethereum. If you have been trading now, you will understand that the charges for Ethereum, is higher than that of BNB. Solana is also nice when it comes to their operation and charges. So you might want to check for which blockchain is best for you. Now, this is one way you can make money in cryptocurrency. Don't forget, we are talking about how you can make money in cryptocurrency. And if you, sorry, if you are going to be making money from cryptocurrency, like I mentioned yesterday, you should be ready to, do anything, especially those that would profit you. So there is no particular way to making money in cryptocurrency. Anyone can fetch you money. Anyone can fetch you money. So just look for the one. Where did I? Okay, this is where I left. So that is one. The next thing I want to share with us is how you can trade and make money in cryptocurrency. I would want to show us the strategies that give best interest. Now, I made a video about how to identify scam tokens, and there is something I showed there that I'm not going to be talking about here because of the process. Liquidity is supposed to be locked, and if the liquidity is not locked, as soon as the liquidity of a particular token is removed, you will not be able to sell that asset. Yes, so you want to make sure the liquidity is locked. I am also going to drop the link here in this description maybe later after the streaming, so you can check and learn how to find out whether the liquidity of a particular project is locked or whether it is not. If it is not locked, then you know what can happen after that. But if it is locked, you can also check how long has they locked this thing. For that period of time, you can trade. You are free to do anything. You know your money is safe. It is also very important when you want to go into new projects. Okay. Now, the next thing is how to do your analysis. Now, I want to show us a bit of this before I give us a strategy for trading. You already know how to buy and sell. And for those of us who would want to trade futures, there are a few things you need to know. Not everything. There are a few things. The rest are things you should, you can learn on your own. But there are a few things you need to know, which are very, very important. First of all, futures trading deals with your psychology. You, it is not so based on your knowledge. How do you think? What is your kind of person? What is your temperament? And you know, this is going to bring out your real self. If you are somebody that is always angry, or you easily get angry, you will always get angry in the market. If you are always playing, you will always play in the market, because it is going to amplify your emotions. Whatever you are, futures trading will amplify your character. If you are um, if you are always moody, or you are a quiet person, in fact, you can trade futures and will not be able to talk again. Yes, like I said, it amplifies your person. So you want to give more attention to discovering yourself and knowing how to manage your emotions when you're in the market, rather than just learning. Because at the end of the day, you will know how to trade this, but you know the rest. Now, there are basic things to know before you go into futures trading. You need to learn how to do the analysis, and I'm going to show us some few important technical analysis. You can, learn more along the line, but this one will help you. I will make sure I don't make this complex. If it is becoming too much for you, you can always come back to learn or to watch this video anytime. This application I am using right here is called Trading View. You can see the name up here. Trading View. This is where you do your analysis. It is easier to do analysis here because of the tools. I have plenty tools here that you can, play with. And if you don't have it, you might want to go and download it after this live session. These are things you don't even need to know the names. Just download it. When you begin to use this application, you will know what they do. Just like learning how to use your editing software, or this is the trend line, and that is where I want to start with. Trend line tell you the phase or the trend of the market per time. It's really worked, and that is why I want to start from this point, because if you understand how to draw good trend lines, it will help you know when to buy, know when to sell, and that is one way to make a lot of money in futures trading. Pardon me, I said yesterday that I am not going to be giving definitions about all these things. You can go and read about them, like futures trading, and do, your own personal studies. I am not going to be wasting time giving definitions. Pardon me. So we'll just go straight to the trend line. And I will want to, this is a 4 hours chart. What you see here is called the candlestick chart. You see candlestick, all these things are called candlesticks, all of them. So it represents the emotions of everybody that is trading in the markets per time right now. How are we reacting to the market? If people begin to buy, you see price be going up, going up, going up like that. If they begin to sell, it begins to fall. Now, this is the time frame. We can change it to 1 hour. When you change to 1 hour, it means one candlestick, one like this, represents 1 hour. This is what has happened in the market for 1 hour, which means this candlestick here opened at this top, and within 1 hour, it closed here. So one candlestick represents price movements for that particular time frame. Let's go back to the 4 hours so that I can do what I want to show us. Now, trend lines. This is, I'm going to give a trend line, and I will explain why it is like this. Very simple, simple and simple. Trend line. Okay, so now this is a trend line, and it helps you trap the chart. What has happened within this period is trapped here in this my diagram. And how did I come up with this? I checked out for the range where there is a repeated test for this chart. You can see that the price tested here, left this place, went up, came back to test here, and after doing all this whole drama, it came back here. You see? So it is all right to draw your trend, say there is something that is happening within this line. The market is reacting to something within this line. There is no trend zone except the market has tested the place 2 or 3 times. So before you draw any trend line, check out for 2 or 3 times. So the one at the top, you can see one here and one here, so 2 times. You can also draw another one here because we have one here and one here. There is something called pivot points, and maybe tomorrow I will tell us in detail, but let's not go into that right now. So this is trend line. The down one, the one that is always when it is below the price, when this trend, this line is below the price, it acts as a support to hold the price from falling. When it is up, it hold the price and acts as a support, you know, acts as a resistance, sorry, stop the price from going up. So right now you can see that the price of Bitcoin is below this line. So when it is coming here, this line is going to serve as a resistance to stop it from falling. Now, this is the part that I want to show us. Usually, when the trend breaks out of this line, people will tell you buy or sell because it has broken out of the support level. Whereas this is not the point to buy. Let me show us. The reason I am taking my time to explain this is because you might not see it elsewhere. Okay, from here. Oh, let me check out for. This is 2, 3. Okay, let me use this. From here, let's say we go here, here. So this is it. If you see this, it has broken down the, let me zoom it. It has broken down this trend line, which is your support level. And since this support level is not able to hold the candlestick, it broke down. People would say begin to sell this is not the right time to sell in futures. You would have to wait for it to come back to that trend line and also react to the resistance. So if this price comes here and is not able to break out of this resistance level, as soon as it turns down, you know that we are heading so down. This is a very basic principle, but effective. If you if you sell at this point and the price comes down, or maybe at the end of this candlestick you sell here, you see that the movement is not much and the price is going back up. At the end of the day, Bitcoin might break out of this resistance level. You will begin to lose. You will lose your money, and this is why futures trading is very, very, you know, risky. If it breaks out of this resistance level, you're losing your money already. So the best time, the best entry point, if you want to sell, is when it tries this resistance level and is not able to break out. Let's say it hits any of this zone, any area around here, and you see that it starts coming down. You can wait for it to cross this place here. So the buy at this point will be, where is my, okay, this is my text. The buy point now will be here. Sorry, this is buy. So this will be your buy. This is the perfect place to enter this trade, because it can also give you this. When it hits this place, when it tries this resistance level and is not able to break out of here, it comes down to retry this place. This one becomes the support. So this zone will help it not to fall. If it doesn't break out of this zone, it is not the right time for you to buy or sell. If it begins to retrace, you can see this. Sorry. And that is where you have the double bottom. This diagram is called double bottom. Well, futures trading is really broad, and that is why I said I'm going to take my time to teach you the most effective formula for futures trading today and tomorrow. In as much as I'm going to be adding few things tomorrow, I want to start with it today. If you can understand this, it will help you a lot. So this is buy, and this can also be your sell when it breaks out of this place. So at what points are you buying and at what points are you selling? If there is a support level here, the price of BTC is not able to break down the this trend. When it goes back up, you are expecting, what's it called, a breakout from here. But when you buy here, you can, make some scalping. That's a quick scalping. From here to here is enough for you to make some profits and sell. You might also want to wait for it. When it goes out of here, you can buy. Another way to buy from this point is, so hold on. Let me bring this down here. Remember, I showed us a buy here. Let me show us another buy. This is another point to buy. Oh, sorry, I've not dropped this. So this is another point to buy. When you buy here, because it's refused to break down the support level, it is retracing, so you bought. When it gets here, you can scalp. You can take, scalping means taking out the small profits. You just, quickly chop that one first. You will now be waiting for it to break out of this zone. When it breaks out, there is always a retracement. It cannot just break out and begin to go like that. No. What you want to do is, let's confirm if this is a fake breakout or a real breakout. So you wait for it, goes up above the resistance level, it will come back to test that resistance level. When it is coming back to test that resistance level, that is the point you should wait for your buying. You would have to, there are a lot of things to consider at this point. Number one, the kind of candlestick that would be shown here, which I'm going to show us tomorrow, and other analytical processes that you should do or should take. So this is another point to buy. This is a point to buy. This is a sell point to sell. This is another point to sell. When it breaks out here, might go back here and come here. Let me take this off so that it doesn't confuse you. Go here. So you see that at this point, it broke out of the resistance level, came here, went back to test that level, which will now act as a support. Sorry, which will now act as a resistance level. It was initially a support level. I told us when the price is below the trend line, it becomes a resistance level. When the price is above it, the line is a support level. So this becomes a resistance level. It will try it and fall back. As soon as it begins to fall back, it tells that I should enter. So you see this, even though it is not so perfect, I believe you understand the entry points which I am explaining. The market reacts to this because of the emotions of traders. Like I said, everybody is waiting for it to do something like this before they enter. So if you enter wrongly when you see a false breakout, it might lead to losses. So the confirmation is the trying and trying again of the repetition of that trend is what makes it valid. Now, we've tried this place once, tried it twice. This is the third time. This is the fourth time, which means this trend line has been given so much power because of the number of times the price has tested the line. This one too, we tried it once, here again, twice. If we try it again, becoming the third time, we are giving a lot to this trend line. We are like giving it much importance, or should I say strength. Yes. So the more frequently a particular trend line is tried, the stronger it becomes. So it becomes difficult for either the price to break it, upward or downward, whichever way. So this is called the trend line scalping analysis. Let me zoom this so you take notes. Trend line scalping analysis, which would help you know when to enter, what to enter. This diagram, this one, like this, that looks like W, is called double bottom. Well, I don't see the importance of cramming all the names. The most important thing is you know the functions of what I'm telling you, know how to interpret them. Along the line, you will catch up with the names. Same thing can happen here. We just use this as an example. And as you can see, I circled this place and this place. I know some of us might not know why. Let me explain. As you can see, there is a gap here. Nothing is here. There's just a gap here. We are almost out of time. See this gap? This is the gap that we are feeling right now. See, you see this place like this. This gap, this is what Bitcoin is feeling currently. So while we were trending up here, I was already waiting for Bitcoin to come and fill this gap. Okay, how do you know this gap? Or how do you, there is a way to easily look for indicators. There are indicators that will tell you there's a gap in the charts. This gap is as a result of jump in price. So you see that from here, this chart was just pumped and it went here. So where you see any little gap, expect a refill for that gap. It's one simple way to analyze the market. If you look closely, there is one gap here. When it came down, it gave a gap, and from here it was filled. You see all this movement is to fill this gap. There is another one here which this place filled it. So as the market is falling, if I see something like this, I already know it is coming back to fill this gap. It might take a day, 2 days, 1 week, 1 month, but you would always want to have it at the back of your mind that these gaps are to be filled for the structure to be complete. So sorry, you see what happened here. The market, the price fell to this point, 23,400, went back to do these waves, or what you call it, just to fill this space. Now we have this here. Bitcoin is back down to fill that gap. That is why you see that I already circled it long ago, and I've been talking about it on my channel. I always do videos analyzing cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin, telling us what to expect in the market. So you might want to check out always if there is anything like that, so you can catch up. Okay, now that we have tested this, you can start your analysis from here. This is just to give us an insight about what this gap is about, is for rather. So I believe we understand the trend line and the entry points. This is just about trend lines. I told us how you can rule your trend line, what you check out for. Trust me, you don't need to go this wide. If you want to just, if you want a small movement, you can reduce the time frame to like 1 hour and look for a better place to get a trend movement here. Let me show us what I mean. First of all, I'm going to take this off. There is a line here or a zone. You can always use a line, or you use this. I think it's here under the geometric shape. You make it a zone, sorry, which means within this area, it is not, you are not just using a line, you're saying this area is marked. This area, there is usually something that is restricting movement within this area. So anyhow the market moves, whether it is going up or coming down, when it gets to that area, there is something that always happens. So you just mark that place. That is what this line and zone is meant for. So at this point, you see that whatever happens here, price goes up, comes back to test this region, goes again, come back to test this region, come back to test. It broke out of here, went back, and moved within this region a lot. So if you want to, this is zone, you can give a trend line here to this point and to this point. Let me show you. But you will not want to fill your charts with plenty lines. Just 2-3 of them is okay. So you see, this is a very valid line which will act as support level. Say the price is coming down. As soon as it broke out of this, you see what happened, right? And that is how we got down here. So it tells that we are out of this strong support level. Since the support level is not able to hold this price, then wahala, wahala, wahala. And that is the wahala that we experienced thus far. So if you get this here, you can also gets another one up here. Here you see this point. So let's say the price of Bitcoin is here as at when you, or let's say here as at when you got this support level and the resistance level. What you would be looking out for is this price either going to break out of here or it is going to break out of here. Those are the two things you'll be looking for. So you just trapped the chart, and you're saying, where is this price going next? That is what will tell you the possible movement in the market. That is the importance of trend line. So amidst this big one, you can still get smaller ones. You can still get your region. If you check for 30 minutes or 2 hours, you can still get your trend lines there, which would help you give a better analysis for the market. Now currently, if I want to interpret this market, what is happening here, you see that I already drew uh, resistance level and a support level for it. So I have trapped this price, and I am going to say what would happen next is we will either break out of this or we will break out of this. Which one? I am waiting. When it breaks out of this, I will wait for it to go up a bit, come back to test here, then I know we are going back up like this. So when it comes down, the same thing happens. And this is one way to use your trend line effectively. Okay. I think we are done for today. Tomorrow I am going to show us um how to interpret the best candlestick pattern, and what analysis you need to confirm trend line movements. There are confirmations you will need when you use trend line. You can use the RSI, or you can use the MACD, to complement this analysis, because you don't just beckon on one particular indicator and go into the market. So you will need to confirm with others, like, okay, this one is saying we are coming down. What are the other ones saying? So I will show us how to read the RSI and the MACD and show us some few patterns. So it's going to be a very, interesting class tomorrow. I will also possibly show us how to how to make your own cryptocurrency. That way you can publish your cryptocurrency, you can, begin to do your marketing and make money. There's a lot of money in cryptocurrency. You see people doing pump and dump, is because they have the money and they know how to do it. You can also do it. I'm not advising you to do anything fraudulent like scam projects, but I just want us to understand this process, how it is done, and how easy it is for anybody to generate their own cryptocurrency. Okay, so thank you very much if you have been here thus far. I want you to go to the comment section right now and type your questions. If you have any question, you might want to right now, so I can attend to them and we call it a day. So I will be waiting if you have question, and if you don't, then we will see tomorrow. All right, so I believe there is no question at the moment. And if you at any point want to ask me anything, you can always contact me. You know how to contact me. So, all right, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you've not, and do well to turn on the notification bell so you can get notifications when I come up or when I drop videos that would help you. Share this video as well to as many as you would want to help with this information, and I hope you get a good night rest. Bye.